So now moving on to the actual screen. So this is a push to start unit. So basically to start this unit up, you're just going to press that in, and that's going to wake the machine up. And once it's awake, it's going to prompt you to put in a password because this is a password protected unit. There is no key. Once you press your password and click check, it's going to take you into your main screen here. And once you're into this main screen, it might give you a few pop-ups like low fuel. And a really, really nice ability of this touchscreen is if you have a warning like low fuel or anything like that, you can actually click on it and it can explain that to you. So I'll show you a little more once we start it up. You just hold that down. So there's an engine turbo protection warning, basically just saying that it's cold and it's going to limit the engine RPM. But say you didn't know what that meant, you can click on it and it will explain that to you, which is really, really nice. So now moving on, you can actually set your camera up to be up at all times if you're in a very tight space. Because usually it would just come on when you go into reverse, but this way you can set it up to see what's constantly going on behind you. And then another thing, which everybody I'm pretty sure is going to be very happy about, is that this has a built-in Bluetooth radio. So you can connect your phone to that, or it actually picks up radio stations. And then you have, it shows all your controls, like your 2-speed, things along those lines. But another interesting thing that you can control from here is going to be track response. So they have quick, normal, and mild. And so, like I said, these are still hydraulic over hydraulic controls, but you're going to have a little bit more changeability with how you prefer to run your machine. And a lot of people get worried that these screens are just kind of there to look pretty, but this particular unit, it does look pretty, but it does a lot with it. So you can pull up live vitals while you're working on this thing, so you can see your engine load, and like you can see it adjusts live right there, and you can actually scroll through and you can get out to your pilot pressures, your fuel temp. It gives you all kinds of vitals. And another thing is you can go to your duty log. So basically what this is for is it will show you on any date how many hours it was ran that day. And you can actually select multiple different users with different passwords. So if you have a newer guy on your crew that you want to see what he can do, but you don't want him running this thing full speed, you can set the settings a little bit lower, run this machine to run a little bit slower, and you can see who ran it and when, which is really nice. And then if you go to your maintenance, it will actually show you your maintenance schedule. You can check certain ones off showing that you did do those things. And so that's really nice that you can do that all from the cockpit right here. And like I said, it's all live and it's all accurate, and it's a very, very nice screen to have.